Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of the Jaws of the Lion Deadly playthrough series. This episode we go to Agents of Chaos, which is a side mission, and then we go to the Gauntlet, which is the next in the main story quest arc. My apologies for the delay in getting these out. I just kind of stopped uploading these once I actually hit a very big roadblock in the Deadly playthrough, which will be coming up in a future couple of episodes. You'll see it soon. In which it took me a long time to clear. So I ended up hitting a bit of a roadblock, which then kind of stopped me from uploading because then I was trying to kind of beat that mission. And yeah, but anyway, a lot of people have asked me, can you please kind of continue and re-upload these? So here we go. Here's the next episode for you guys, and I'm really sorry about the delay. A big thank you to all of my supporters over on Patreon and on Twitch, with the Patreon names coming up now, and Truck Driving Gamer and Mike Kira for the legendary support. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. If you would like to catch me playing Gloomhaven live, come over to the stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday, where I'm streaming Gloomhaven, twitch.tv/mandatoryquest. And if you want to check out anything that I'm doing, like Deadly-wise, that's usually on the Monday. Okay, let's get into this episode of the Deadly playthrough. Today on Deadly, I think what would be cool for us to do today is to actually do a side scenario to start, shall we? We've got a few. We've got a lot of the spotlight missions that we could go and do. But I don't think that's quite what I want to do. I think the spotlight missions would be something that would be quite nice to leave to a little bit later on in the playthrough. I think this is the story, right? No, side quest. Side quest, side quest. This is regular. The Gauntlet is the regular one. This is a side quest. This is a side quest. Oh, maybe we've only got... Oh, no, we've got this. This is a side quest. Kill all the demons. Agents of Chaos. Let's go do this one. And we should all be set up from last time, I think. Did we play the double big combo? I don't think we did. Did we have a level or anything stupid over here? No. Do we have anything silly over here? No, that all looks quite good. Just making sure I haven't... I've had a habit in the last few times of just going in with whatever I had in my hand from the last scenario, and that's not been good. You gotta... Like, there's a lot of sideboarding you can do with these characters, actually, for different scenarios. Hey, Mineral. I'm doing good, thank you, buddy. How are you doing? When is Axel going to buy the city? They're going to hand the key to the city to Axel when he finishes the game, right? He's not going to need to buy it. They're going to give it to him. New poll. Which option are we going with, chat? Option 1 or option 2 today? Place your votes. So, a male Inox wearing a brown fur cloak and flanked by 2 female Valrath bodyguards enters the Sleeping Lion. Heads turn as he approaches your table, and he settles in across from your party. The 2 bodyguards stand a few feet away, eyeing the rest of the patrons. You may call me Rajik. Pleased to make your acquaintance. His hand, heavily adorned in bone rings, picks at the grain of the wooden table. I have an important caravan coming into town. Once it arrives, I'd like your assistance in bringing the contents to my warehouse. I require the services of the best. That is you, isn't it? A grin reveals rows of sharp teeth. Something about the whole exchange rubs you the wrong way. What could you provide that these armored Valraths couldn't? Option 1, agree to help unload the caravan, or option 2, refuse the man. Something is off. You're still alive? Not bad. Well, that's good. Good to hear, buddy. Is that a tie? No. Option 1, agree to help unload the caravan. Like some danger. Agents of Chaos decide, and you want to see it on +3? Awesome. Well, that's what we're doing, Kira. No dice, you're shocked? I know, right? Usually this ends up being a roll, something like this. You arrive at the west gate, but the caravan is nowhere to be found. Rajek is shouting angrily at his bodyguards. Apparently, the shipment was stolen in transit. You inquire about payment anyway. I'm not going to pay you for doing nothing. You press the issue, since you held up your part of the bargain. He eventually passes you a few coins, but makes it clear you won't be working together again. The feeling is mutual. 10 collective gold? Oh, how many... I mean, let's just chuck it. Let's just chuck it all here. Seems fair. It seems fair.
Demons, they say.
Was this event changed? I don't know. I have not had that event in tabletop before. Or not that I remember having it anyway.
This city. So why should the new
Maybe
dogs be any different?
Is there a way to make the voting result hidden until the time is over? You feel like most push votes on whichever makes votes early, but not always, but sometimes. I mean, I could. I put it there for fun. I mean, I could just have a button that reveals it when it's over. Sure. I always thought it was kind of fun to see it going up, though. But I could, yeah. I mean, or I could just have a button that just hides the overlay until the voting's over, and then I just press the button and it shows the overlay. There is a similar but different one, you think? Oh, okay. I wonder if that will affect if we come across that character again. Maybe that will affect it. I'm not sure. Maybe that put another event into the deck. Like, this is the weird thing, right? You don't know if extra events are going in.
You follow the directions of the merchant to a collection of small
Quick, do a poll on hiding the pole.
As you approach, a strange feeling washes over you.
Okay, if you guys really want to do that, sure. Okay.
There is a palpable malice that permeates everything and claws at the back of your mind. It takes everything you have to not simply flee the scene and never look back. Instead,
there you
draw
go.
your weapon and get to work.
I'm not rolling on this, by the way. This has to be a definitive answer, FYI. All right? We should take a poll to decide if we want to take a poll to hide the poll. Okay, right. No, this is going too far now. All right? But shouldn't this poll be hidden? No, because this is the poll to decide whether or not we hide future polls, not this poll. Otherwise, we're already hiding polls. You see? See what conundrum this has put us in? You're gonna vote no because it's winning? It will stop the annoying... It will stop people from doing this 50-50 stuff. Next stream poll, should we start stream? Say, like, okay. Inconclusive. Inconclusive. Am I gonna roll dice for this? This is actually what... This is what you guys have decided. This is actually what you've all decided to do this. This is what you brought upon us. I was hoping for a nice chill stream today, guys. You just decided to choose chaos today. Okay. Fine. Right. So, odds yes, evens no. Okay? Right?
Yeah, boy. A little bit spicy.
That's a natural 1. That is a fail in all state of the words. Nice. That is a critical miss. I think that pretty much sums up everything. Well, I guess we're hiding the polls now, huh? All right, the people and dice have spoken. Okay. I guess we're hiding polls from now on. Jesus. All right. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Polls are now hidden. I now need to create a command to unhide polls on my stream deck. Alright? I will figure that out. I might have to do it manually today. But for the next stream, I will have a button for it. Okay. Collect one or more money tokens, but no. Oh god, what a terrible set of battle goals. Yeah, that'll happen.
Nice.
Never leave a hex adjacent to a monster. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. You went from Jaxera and her 2 Inox bodyguards to an Inox and their 2 Jaxera bodyguards. Oh, is that was changed? It was Jaxera in the event? Oh, I guess that wouldn't make much sense if it's alongside Gloomhaven. I mean, no, wouldn't it? Oh, I guess it depends, because you might have... Technically, you might have already killed her. I guess. So, yeah, I guess it would be weird if she sort of turned up. Just randomly. Yeah, Jaws is a prequel. Yeah, exactly. So it's like it would have been a nice nod to those that know, but of course, if it's alongside the regular campaign, there's a chance that at that point in the story, you've actually killed her. So that would be kind of awkward. Right, how many rooms have we got here? 4 rooms. Kill all demons. Wait a minute. What? Is that a room on its own? I guess it would make sense to open this room then. Who's got the jump? We going shield spikes for this one? Feels like a very shield spikesy type scenario. Demons. Do a bit of melee. I think they do a bit of ranged as well, don't they? You just did this the other day. You hated it. This mission? Oh, God. Right. I'm not liking the fact that all of you guys are just saying how bad this mission is. That does not fill me with, hope. I mean, the natural thing to do would be to open this door, but I'm going to have to open this door at some point, so I may as well go left. Right? And we try and jump over and maybe kind of get them to go through the traps. I mean, they're 9 damage poison and wound traps. That's huge, chat. That's huge. And we go really late. Or something. Or as late as we can. I say really late. Can we do a little 1, 2, 3, 4? Doesn't really work, huh? I got jump on Void Warden. Could I open it with the Void Warden? 1, 2, 3. No, you see, you're gonna need to move at least 1 space forward. I guess I could Signs of the Void the Red Guard, and that would kind of work. Or I could boon him, maybe. You always wonder if there was a misinterpretation of the rules for one room. And this one? I don't like where this is going. Okay. Feels like a really weird kind of turn. I guess I can go shield spikes. Why not? Let's go shield spikes. We've got nothing to lose. Let's have a bet then. Mods. Mod check. I can do it. Will I win this scenario? I'm going to lower the amount of time to 2 minutes, though. Only a 30% chance of me failing?
This storeroom is deathly quiet.
What?
But the terrible feeling only intensifies. Something is hiding in here, and you'll figure out what it is, even if you have to destroy everything.
All right, this was not what I was expecting. I can't pull this into a trap. What? Immune to all conditions, immune to shield, immune to retaliate, immunity to push, immunity to pull, immunity to swap. Well. What? This is weird now. I don't know what to do now. I mean, do I still play shield spikes? Kinda. It's just an objective. Whenever an urn is destroyed, anyone adjacent to it suffers 1 damage. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess I still go shield spikes. Feels like this is a long scenario, though. Might not be worth it. We'll see how we do. Feels like this could be quite a long-winded scenario if this is the case. Like, what the hell do I do with this? I can't even get in there. Room full of jars. We playing Gloomhaven or Elden Ring? Or Zelda. Gotta smash them pots. Ooh. You spend at least 2 rest cycles just moving between rooms across all 4 rooms. Jesus. I really hope that's not going to be the case here. Thing is, I can't really get out of this room now, which really sucks. I could just go Flame Shroud, burn away the dark, and just attack everything, like here, right? Someone's going to need to take a hit of this for the team, aren't they? That's kind of what it feels like. I am not a huge fan of that. Who's going to be the one to do that? I guess the hatchet? I could just walk through a trap with the hatchet, I suppose. Really dislike that, though. What else have I got? I guess I can jump here. Can I jump here? Your Void Warden was the trap monkey? Yeah. There are monsters to be killed. Don't get messing in the kitchen. These pots, they're the greatest threats. They're clearly a very dangerous threat to us, alright? Clearly. I got jump boots here too. Okay, I think that this is okay. I mean, a pot is definitely blowing up. No demons? No demon in that pot. Or in that pot. Maybe in this pot? I'm very suspicious now. What? Am I going to take some damage to blow up this pot? I think I am. Why do I hate the pots, though? Hey, they started it, all right? Pot is actually a lie. What? Is it? Am I being trolled? What is this game? What is going on? I am very confused right now. Do I still walk onto a trap? I mean, maybe I do. I mean, I can heal it off, right? Yeah? How bizarre. I don't get it. There's a red bar there. They have to be killed. Yeah, but what? Are they in the pots or not? Is this like, actually, I'll just go through this door and there's literally just 4 demons just chilling in this room. Like, what are you doing? Why would you think you need to destroy the pots? We're just here. There's doors here and here. And what? Is this room just going to be full of pots as well? This room looks like it connects to this room, but that might... No, it probably doesn't, actually. That's just how the tiles are displayed. So this will be one room, maybe 2 rooms. Maybe there's another room back here. Could be a door there, I guess. But this is not connected, I would say. It's just very close. There's a wall there. This is what I get for blatant vandalism. Okay, what I'm saying, though, is that so far, over the last 2 episodes of Deadly, I spent an entire scenario smashing crates in a warehouse, and now I'm spending an entire scenario smashing urns in... I don't know where this is, but I'm noticing a pattern. I think, like, yesterday, someone came into the stream and was like, hey, does the expansion give you a lot of different variety in the different missions, like, compared to base? Oh, yeah, there's pot smashing. Yeah. There's loads of pot smashing. Yeah. Really complex mechanics. Do I just try and blow it up? Oh, I could just do this, right? I mean, I'll probably just attack it, though. Let's do Flying Sickle early, and then maybe move? Or not move? And then see what happens with this, I guess. Move into it. You may ignore the shield value. Do they have shields? Chaos Demons? Maybe. Oh, there's an obstacle here, though. I could strengthen. Oh, I could strengthen. It's all good. We'll go strengthen and we'll go draw fist top. I guess. I just hit them with a quick turnaround. Maybe just move with fancy hat. No, I need to go later than that. Move with ricochet. What a weird turn, chat. I don't understand what's going on right now.
Hey! Smashing pots. I knew they'd design a scenario I'd be great at. Eventually, finally, and I'm not even there. That doesn't seem fair. I'd be great at this. Give me a go. Go on. Give them a good smash. Craig's not. I'm not afraid of any pots yet. Aha! You see, look, I would have picked that one first, you know, I had a sense. I had a sense. He's got no clue. No clue at all.
Hey Craig. Helping out with the new content?
I'm basically doing it all for him, to be honest. He doesn't know what he's doing. Do I eat? And if so, do I only use metal plates? What? What? Eat off? What? Cause I'd like, is it because I'd smash, it is sometimes hard for me to use intricate implements, yes. Like cutlery or things like that, yeah. Yeah, sometimes like a china plate, I do occasionally sort of chip it, yeah. But I just grab it with my hands, you know. Oh. Right. Little bit awkward. Oh, then we do a bit of this. Well, that's one. One down. Cutlery, Craig. Well, what do you call it then? Oh, that's the word, isn't it? What? If it's not cutlery, what is it? Utensils? No, that's what you use, that's what you use, you cook with utensils. You eat with cutlery. I am quite civilized. You know, I have to be if I want to go about Gloomhaven and do my thing, you know, I've got to be civilized. Silverware, yeah. Well, that's what you try and nick. You try and steal that. Right. That all looks quite good. I'm running away. Cutlery, stablery, and spoonlery. Cutlery, stablery, and spoonlery. I like that. Okay. What? What? Oh, it's a melee. Oh, I might have messed that up a little bit. That's fine though. Give me it back. Well, I didn't need this in the end, did I? There we go. Right, I've sorted him out now. I found the demon. Now he's gonna have to find the other three.
Thank you for all of that help, Craig. We all know what he does in Gloomhaven. Just sits in sleeping line and drink. I mean, I will say this. I think it's the highlight of his day that he gets to come and see you guys. You know, he won't ever say that, but you know, I think he really appreciates it when you guys summon him in. You know, he's got someone new to talk to. May have messed up the demolitionist again. Nice. Oh, never perform a basic action. Rip. Guess that one's gone. I cleared that room way faster than you did. Well, I think I was maybe risking it. It felt very risky to do what I did there. Because I broke like several pots in a go, and if there was more than one demon there, that could have been quite nasty. All ended up working out though. You did that room last and was down a lot of cards already? Well, that would make sense. It's a pretty tough room. Let's get rid of Piston. Now, if we're talking about one demon per room, so that would be 2, 3, 4. We just have to kill all of the pots to find him. Let's see if we can get in there, shall we? Oh, I thought the door was there for some reason. Oh, that's a bit awkward. I would rather have had that. Well, I guess I could always get it back, but this will be a good one to mech suit anyway. This will be a good round to mech suit. Gotta try and keep mech suit top. Is this the first scenario for tonight? It is. I was a little bit late starting today. Blame it on the roast potatoes that were taking too long in the oven. Oh, I do have a story for you though. Oh, God. Excuse me. I do have a story for you guys, though. So you know the builders were supposed to start today working on our house. Well, I got an email at 6 o'clock in the morning saying that they will not be able to make it today because they are all hungover because they've been on a stag do this weekend. So that was fun. So now they're coming tomorrow instead. I'm starting to get worried about everything. At least it was a decent reason. I mean, it's a reason. I don't think it would be the reason that I would tell a customer 2 hours before I'm supposed to be there, but you know. Man, you guys got pretty wild for the Jubilee celebration. Yeah, people were just getting married and stuff as well. Yeah, it was crazy. I feel like I'm not going to be able to use Freeze the Soul in this scenario because I'm just going to be constantly moving all the time. I heal myself, why not? An email from a builder. How advanced is the society of Britain? You expect an SMS the most. This is the funny thing about this builder. He really is very adverse to answering the phone. If you email him, he'll email you back. But if you try and call him, he just won't pick up. Like, hardly ever. Because he's always, like, on the job somewhere. But it's... yeah, I'm starting to get concerned. Like, I wasn't particularly concerned before. But now I am starting to get a little bit concerned. Because it's just... excuses after excuses after excuses. And if they turn up tomorrow, then great. But if they turn up tomorrow not knowing what they need to do, I'm going to be annoyed. So, I'm not going to be very happy. As long as they turn up and they have an idea of what they've got to do and they're switched on and they're ready to go, then cool. But then, you know, let's get to it. But if they're not, then maybe they have a problem. Construction delays, shocking. I know. It's been, they're currently 4 weeks overdue from starting. So they're currently a month late to start. I guess 1 month and 1 day now. Okay. Micro missiles is still going to be pretty good here.
Wow.
Mech suit? No, I need to play the mech suit top, right? I guess I do have to kind of play this, huh? It's either that or I play one of these two, but I don't really like that either. Let's try and strengthen up our demo for this round, shall we? And potentially our hatchet. Let's do a nice move 3 jump. 1, 2, 3. Potentially a bit more after that too. Demo 33. I'm going to presume that when I open this door, there's nothing like... yeah, there's nothing in there. I am just going to presume that there's nothing in there.
The pain in the back of your
skull there is something in here.
As you step into the room. You feel your psyche being shred to ribbons.
Could also want all agreements in writing based on past bad experiences. I do have a decent amount of stuff in writing, so I'm okay with that. I did get a lot of stuff in writing, but obviously start dates are, you know, that's the problem. Once they get going, then you know I've got a little bit more of a leg to stand on because we've agreed an amount of time for it to take and like payment schedules and when stuff needs to be done by. So like once they get going, I'll be okay. I should be okay on that front, but it's more to do with, you know, getting them actually going. One as well. Guess I'm going to pull this guy in, I guess. Ooh. Pay attention to scenario rules. When the entropy demon is alive, at the end of each turn, scenarios... What? Is he the entropy demon? What? While the entropy demon is alive, at the end of each turn, mercenaries will suffer damage equal to scenario level divided by 2, rounded down, for each hex they moved in the rooms leading to the entropy demon. Where's the entropy? Is this the entropy demon? He doesn't look like an entropy demon. I mean, maybe. He an entropy demon? At the end of each turn, mercenaries will suffer damage equal to scenario level divided by 2, rounded down. So what's the scenario level? 7? So 3? What? So we're going to take 3? He's not? Where's the entropy demon then? Next room? Did I do this in the wrong order? What? You can't just, like, immediately take me 7 damage? It only affects rooms leading to it? So, does it count if I move in here then? I guess it does, right? Because he was like here and he went... He was like here and he went 1, 2, 3. Why did he take 7? Because it was 3 per hex, right? So that was... 1, 2, 3? Why specifically 7? He was here and he went 1, 2, 3, 4. Shouldn't I have taken like 12 damage? Not that I really want to take 12 damage, but I'm just saying. Should I have not taken like 12? Two hexes at 7 each equals 14. Oh, okay. It was like that. So it's these two here. Oh, whoops. Oh, I did that the wrong way around. What the hell? Well, that wasn't worth it. So I should just take 3 damage now? Four damage. It says rounded down. The scenario level is 7. Why am I taking 4? I am very confused right now. I guess I just sit here and do damage. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, I can't move, right? Right now? Not really. Because I can get rid of the poison, but that's all I can do here. I need to just stay put. Don't move, basically. Just don't move. And we'll be fine. Don't move. Everything is fine. Then we just go and do the other room to our side, and then we run that way, right? Yeah. Because presumably he's in this room. So we just go to this room. Man, this scenario conditions are crazy. Enemies maxed out at level 7, right? But maybe scenario level can still go above on higher difficulties. I don't think so. Saving grace that you have enough movement, you can just get there in one turn and burn a card to damage. Yeah, I suppose. That's fair. Just trying to kill this guy is going to be kind of weird. Trying to kill this now is pretty tough. I probably should just go back. I should have just gone back and let it follow me in, really. I just dealt with it in this room where I don't have to worry about these silly rules. Double shield up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Any element disarm. Well, that sucks. I guess I could heal myself for a bunch here and then go forward. Then I'm kind of saying I'm going this way, and I don't really want to do that. I think I want to just kind of attack 7. Disarm. Attack up 2. Heal up. Shield. Heal, heal. Yes, shield 1 versus shield 2 is not going to make a huge difference. I'd rather get the attack off, I think. Oh, I am muddled, though. Yeah, shield spikes was not the play this round, huh, chat? Ho, 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 ho. You rang?
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. It's tempting, isn't it? I mean, destroying these obstacles is good for me. And then I get mech suit back, maybe? I think this is a pretty good idea. I have to move through the room regardless. Yeah, I do. But in terms of, like, this turn, I could, in theory, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we're talking about the demolitionist here too. She has a poison dagger up as well. So, yeah, we're talking about a lean, mean killing machine. And it's wounded. Oh, it's, yeah. And then we go to here. And I can always go invisible if I miss, right? Not even close. All right. Do we go pot smashing? Is the next turn pot smashing? I think it might be. We run away and just go smash pots. Like a pretty good idea. Might have to do it without the favorite. Seems reasonable. Go smash some more pots. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. Can't be anything too bad, right? Yeah, 4 damage for that 1 hex there. Okay. Mech suit. Hang on, we should do the... yeah, we'll do the move first. Get that card back. Getting counteracted. Eventually, I have to go through this. I know, but I have to kill all the demons. So I'm going to have to come back here too, right? It might have been better because I'd already invested a bit of health into this direction, but I don't know. It feels like I can just rest a little bit here just to kind of heal up and chill out. Like, I don't really need to press this particularly. Right? I've got no massive need to do that. Okay, shouldn't take any damage on her. Will take damage here, but we can use this. Show me the pots.
You enter the storeroom and see suspicious movement through the weapon shelves.
What?
This is followed by the sound of hissing and a number of snakes slithering out of the
What the
darkness
hell is
towards you.
this? A billion shields. Devs, explain.
Strangely, you sense they are being protected by some malevolent force in the back of the room.
Vipers have scenario level shield, but their health value is 1. Where? This has got to be a troll.
Wow.
I mean, they got retaliate. Until Chaos Demon in this room dies, Giant Viper's hit points are reduced to 1. And they gain shield and retaliate. Brilliant. Guess we won't be doing that then. I guess I will also probably be doing this. Shield spikes is good now. Well, I mean, I can one-shot them with a lot of my characters here. The bottom of firebombs in particular is going to be very good. I just need to get there. What? Why do I get 4 damage here? He's not in this room. What? Oh, that's not fair. I thought... While the entropy demon is alive... There's no door in this room, right? Is that the entropy demon? What? Oh, the doorway from the previous room. Oh, okay. Oh, thank God for that. I was flipping out, chat. May as well use that now. We're gonna get wounded. Okay. What are we doing? Long resting next turn or something? Oh, God. Spell Weaver plus Fire Orbis plus Piercing Bow. I do have a Piercing Bow. Who do I have a Piercing Bow on? I got Ricochet. I've also got the bottom of Drill Fist. So... I guess we see how this goes. Then I got the bottom of Crushing Weight as well. Which I could do on the next turn. Then I could stun something. This is okay. Right? This is fine, right? I can also do this after I've done it. 1, 2, 3. Right? No. I guess it doesn't really work. Might be time to long rest on the Void Warden a bit early. Let's hope that we can go after the snakes here. Oh no, they have jump. This is not the time to jump, snakes. This is not the time. There's no rounding, so 3.5 damage equals 4. Am I getting screwed? You screwing me again, Lothar? Is that what's happening? Am I getting screwed again? Ah! How's that shield looking now, Buster? Please don't miss. Very dead. Retaliate 7. Yep. This is like the most crazy rule. The thing is with these snakes as well, is there's nothing written here. So unless you hover over the snake, right? You guys can't even see it because my head's in the way. Right, I'll make my head disappear a second. Because you guys can't even see it. Right, I'm gone. This Until the Chaos Demon in this room dies, Giant Viper's hit points are reduced to 1 and they gain shield and retaliate. Retaliate 7, any range, shield 9. Attackers gain disadvantage. Nice. Let's make it a little bit harder. Any range. Ooh. That seems legit. Yep, any range. Boy, am I glad I chose this scenario to do today, huh? Ooh, baby. Hang on. Does Resign Frenzy just do what I want it to do? It kind of does. Do we pull the Resign Frenzy on them? Oh no, we definitely do bottom of Steadfast on them. Standfast on them. And we get them to attack each other. And they kill themselves on the retaliate. If there was ever a reason to make them attack each other, exactly. Okay, we've got something. We got something. I don't know what to get rid of here, though. All of these cards are just so good. Like, I need all of my heals, right? You mean there's not? Red guard handles them easy. Yeah, but come on. This is the funner way to make them do it. Make them fight each other. That's more fun. Oh, I guess Lure of the Void. It was weird getting rid of all of my control cards immediately in this scenario. A newt. Pull-in traps, also a clean way of doing it. It's true. But I would have to attack them. Well, no, I wouldn't. No, with Barbaric Insult. Barbaric Instincts, even. That could be an option. I already feel like I'm nearly dead on this character. Why is that? Burn Away the Dark is not very good here. Ricochet, not very good either. Let's be honest. I mean, I guess with this, I got a chance of killing them. Probably could just use the piercing bow on this guy. Let's get rid of Ricochet. I think this is going to be a very good one. Do I not like taking 28 retaliate by attacking all these Vipers for 1? No. That does not seem like a great strategy to me. I mean, I could just jump in with these boots and just do Barbaric Instincts, right? They're both dead. Then it's just this guy. I have shield 2, shield 3. Pretty good against the Chaos Demon. I could then just worry about dealing with the Chaos Demon like this way. I guess. Realistically, I want to just attack this. So I think I use Fancy Hat and Center Mass and just use the piercing bow here on this guy. Oh, or I just wound them, right? Oh, I just wound him. I just wound him. Mm-hmm. I need a card to kind of waste. Maybe I do go Fancy Hat early. Right, I need to keep the heals up, don't I, really? Keep the heals coming. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to jump to here. We'll shield up. Shield up again. We'll skip this. 1 damage. I thought they were gonna like come back alive with 17 health for a minute there. That I would not been impressed with. Oh, that's not a route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he can't even get me. For some reason I thought he could go there. That's not a real hex. All right, well that makes things a bit easier. Way easier, in fact. Move 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess he can orientate that little pattern, though, and kind of get range 3. So I have to be a little bit careful here, because he will just attack me. I might just move. Do I want to move in there and help kill him? I guess I kind of have to. Yeah. I kind of have to. I got 17 health. Go to the other room and let him come to me. Yeah, I suppose I could. Not a bad idea. Do. I'm coming. Coming, Mr. Demon Man. Why did Hatchet not take any move damage there, or did you miss it? We don't take any move damage here because this room is not closer to the Entropy Demon. So the Entropy Demon's in this room here. So if we move here, we take damage. It's only along there. So your red guy killed all snakes with a sand demon on the door. That's a great idea. Actually, I should have used the old sand devil. That's a great idea. That would have worked wonders. Guess I could short rest or something. Kind of want to strangle and chain this guy, don't I, huh? That would involve me having to get out of the way, though. Or I guess I could blow something up first. Could use knock out the support to just blow this up, get strength and attack it. Not having any control here is a little bit worrying, actually. Or I could just robotic enhancement, I suppose. Yeah. Could go on 1, which would be a big problem for me. But hopefully that won't be the case. 52. That's fine. We can deal with that. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that hoarder done. It's gonna get done. I think I'll heal. I'll probably heal me, actually. I actually need a heal quite badly now. Gonna need even more as we go. Double curse. Get on extra curses in there. I picked Hoarder on Hatchet. Doesn't sound deadly to you. I mean, the Hatchet has, like... He has enough money already as it is, naturally. Very good. We'll skip the fall. We may as well get the shield for the XP here. Yeah, we should be fine for that. We should be fine for the next turn. He might draw the 1, which would be a pain in the ass, but guess it kind of is what it is at this point in time. Gonna need to somehow get over this 9 damage trap again. I don't know who's gonna be walking through that, but someone's gonna have to walk through it. I guess it could be the Demolitionist this turn, to be fair. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Or maybe the Hatchet. Actually, probably the Hatchet. Should be the Hatchet's job. Yeah, it should be the Hatchet's job. Because then I can get the double bless off the close to the abyss. Go like this. And the Hatchet can go like just to there, I think. Man, you have to take a lot of damage in this one, huh? Like a bunch. Nice amount of blessing, though. I mean, that's a long rest. We're moving in. Guess I could do another bless. Yeah, sure. We'll leave it for now. I could also do like a nice taunting or something at some point. It's like... Okay. Alright. In you go. The amount of healing I'm going to need to get through this room is insane. Gonna have to get everybody up to full health, and I guess we have to do one big move and just burn a card. That's all we can do. Like, it is kind of dumb. I could probably win in the next 5 rounds if I get cheeky, but abused how Digital designed this. Not quite sure what that means. Lessen strengthen. Just keep him strengthened up, I guess. Or maybe I will get the Red Guard strengthened like a bless. Red Guard with a bless. How many blesses do we have here? We have 3 blesses at the moment on the hatchet. The thing is, I would like the hatchet to get a little bit more health, so. Oh, I did it the wrong way again. Oh yeah, of course. Why am I'm confusing this card today. I forgot that you poisoned somebody else. That was 100% the right thing to do. Okay, we're good. We accidentally stumbled into the right way of doing that. Yeah, we accidentally managed to get that to work. Okay. I don't think Barbaric Instincts is going to be very good unless somehow there's a load of mega snakes again, but I would highly doubt that. If they do, God damn it. Because it's one source of damage, if you just have one character charge the room and die, the demon will then run to your party. Oh. Each hex was originally 3.5. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, each... So what you're saying is that you couldn't burn a card to mitigate the damage too, because essentially each damage was a different instance. So it wasn't one lot of just, here you're about to take 1 billion damage. It was move, take 3 damage. Move, take 3 damage. Move, take 3 damage. Like, the way it says at the end of each turn. So this is different. Is this different? Entering a hex, you take damage. Okay, so this is definitely different then. It's as if the hex was a trap. Gotcha. Gotcha. Maybe should have got rid of Fancy Hat there. Right, let's get close, I guess. The demo should be the one to go first. Realistically, she should be the one to go first, right? Anything that doesn't have the word move on. Get it played. Save up for everything that has the word move on it. I don't think this is going to be very good for the rest of this now. Jump is our friend or remove the obstacles. Yeah, I think we should be able to probably jump most of it, I think. The problem is this. I will have to stop. So if I want to dump heals somewhere, it should really be on the hatchet. I guess I'll get rid of the stun because it says kill all demons. So is there going to be an entropy demon? The entropy demon counts inside that, I would assume. So, and they'll probably be immune to stun. Maybe not, but I guess this is a move 4, so maybe I should just keep it anyway. Maybe micro missiles then? Yeah, micro missiles. There's like one enemy to kill. Right. Okay, so we go move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then turn after, we use this to destroy... These are like 3 separate obstacles? How annoying is that? Guess we destroyed this. We do it in like 2 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do a move 5. Burn the card on the move 5. Maybe? I don't know. We're going to need a lot of jump. We're going to need so much jump. Taunting Fate's going to have to come in. That's going to have to go before everybody. Hatchet's probably just going to have to chill out for a little bit. He can loot that though. Right? Oh geez, guys. Oh geez. It'd be 4, 8, 12. Jaffa, Christ alive. You need to just do it in 1 move. So that's going to be 4, 8, 12, 16 on the demolitionist. So we have to burn a card. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, whether or not I go 5 or not doesn't make any difference. The next time we go big, we burn another card. Oh, man. Maybe I'll be lucky and the demon gets obnoxious luck on the first 2 turns. Well, for this, I mean, I don't feel like this is like locked in. I don't know what the demon can do, but presumably some horrible things. No way you could go to the other room. Yeah, I don't think Void is going to be going to the other room. Yeah, I think that's fair to say at this point in time. Okay, we go there. Take our 7 damage. Seems good. Or he's gonna have to burn a card to this way anyway, I think. I need a bunch of Taunting Fate. Taunting Fate still only negates 1 hex, though. When you did it, the Red Guard soloed the entropy while the rest of the party did the other rooms at +2. Ooh. Sounds kind of good if we can get that to work. 4, 8, 12. So we'd have to burn. We would burn Center Mass, I guess. And then next turn we would burn the favorite. And then we're just in there. Or actually, we could maybe long rest next turn. Get Fancy Hat back, because that's the card we'll burn here. Oh, it's only 11 damage. How's that? Because the 3.5... Oh, okay, so it's like 7, 10, rounded up 11. So it's not rounding up each individual, it's just rounding it up in total. Okay. What? Why can't I burn a card? Is there any way I can't burn a card here? Because I won't die to it? Oh, confirm, then you get the choice? Oh, okay. Nice. All right. I choose death. I probably just long rest here, huh? Or I play 2 cards, then I long rest next turn. And then we just see where this guy goes, I guess. Maybe we just die here, huh? We probably do. I'm not quite sure this is the right play, but we'll see. Might just burn too many cards. Probably should have just like opened it with 1 character and just chilled. And to be honest, I might end up doing that with the red card here. I don't know how much health this guy has, but... Ooh, there's a chest in this room? That's kind of spicy. There's a chest in this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't get there. So, do I take extra damage for the room the entropy demon is in? It says, for each hex they moved in the rooms leading to the entropy demon. So am I supposed to be taking damage inside this room too, chat? A bit confused by the short rest. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have long rested. I was just eager to get going. I was just thinking I needed a card in hand to take the damage, but probably I should have just long rested instead. I was thinking I need a card in hand to burn. So I probably should have just played the 2 cards and not done anything. You do in digital, but it's confusing and you got it wrong in physical. Don't recall if damage is in the final room. If you're in a doorway, Inferno should hit nothing, but regarding this scenario's rules, that doorway is in that room. That's a fair point. It is a little bit of a... it is a bit of an inconsistency there. You think damage applies since it says rooms plural? Yeah, I mean, fair. Enjoy that best, baby! I shall take 14 damage. Oh man, that would have been pretty good.
Nice.
Oh, I'm surprised this guy isn't like... Oh, he's just a named guy. Do I just burn 2 discarded cards here to just go bang bang next turn? I mean... That seems like it would probably just do the job. I could burn one of these. Then next turn I would have, like, repeat shot, center mass, or just burn both of them, just go for it. Live a little. Yeah, I feel like maybe that might be the fun play. Probably not the correct play, but who's here to make correct plays after all? Well, actually, no, I won't, because I won't have these two because I've just played them, right? No, these two are in my hand. Yeah, I'll be fine. He's not doing an attack. Oh, he is technically doing an attack too, but I think I'll separate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, burn 2 discard cards. I want to make those people who have voted that I'm going to win sweat a little bit, you know? Right. Sweating achieved. Oh, 18 damage. I'm not going to be able to get the chest, though. Which kind of blows. Has walked out of range now, too.
Now that's a lot of damage.
It's gone out of my range now, right? No! Ambiguity rules, come on. Gotta be kidding me. Well, I'd probably still burn the bottom, I realize. Repeat shots range 3 though, right? Can't do the double attack. I'm never going to get that chest, am I? Well, I guess I could get that chest with the red card, right? Am I going to kill him this round? Maybe. Probably not, though. I guess I could go for a Hail Mary next turn. Pretty sure I won't need it. Oh, now I definitely won't. Now we good. Now I want to try and get that chest. I think this will be possible. So we need the jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets us over. Burn a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So we're gonna need at least 3 turns, which kind of sucks because he's on 2 health. Unless I go 1, 2. Unless I make 2 move 5s. Does that get it? Or like a move 5 plus something else, maybe? Oh, I guess I could use... Oh, I could use Signs of the Void, right? Signs of the Void would do it. Do I still have that? Sweet. So you Signs of the Void to move him to. Then we use Brute to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to take 1. And then we go get it on the next turn. Yeah, we can get it. Done and done. In the bag, ladies and gentlemen. In the bag. Not bad. Not too shabby. This scenario wasn't difficult. I don't know what you all were complaining about. It was easy. May as well get some XP, eh? Why not? Got nowhere to go. I guess I could have gone up there to try and get that one pile of loot, but we got so much gold anyway. What does it matter? Until they kill themselves to retaliate. I mean, I could get rid of shield spikes, right? I mean, I could. I will then. How about that? So I guess I will do this to damage and whatever. Hopefully. I mean, I guess I'll just shield up. I'm going to attack one more time. I hope he doesn't go there. I mean, not that it really matters. I do have a move 5, I guess. Burn one available card. Yeah, sure. I would have been quite sad if we'd left this chest behind, because it is a pretty difficult chest to get, right? And we'll also get to play the Sand Devil, of all things. Do I have like a big... Yeah, I can get 2 XP this way. Onto the chest. Get 10 damage, chest incoming. Imagine. Fear my Sand Devil. What do we got? A Ring of Haste? Whoa. I mean, it's a hard chest to get. That's pretty damn good. Ring of Haste. Do we actually have a bottom that we want to immediately play? Don't know if we do or not. A bottom that we want to immediately play. To be honest, we want a Ring of Brutality is what we really want. Ring of Haste, ironically, would have been amazing to get through that whole room. Yeah.
As the final
First try.
The aura of malice around the area is lifted. You happily feel your sanity coming.
Nice. Didn't do very well with this, though. I mean, this is a horrible mission for this, right? You're always going to want to be moving a little bit all the time. Such a long scenario. All right, time to pay the believers. Oh, it was heavily favored as well. That's some good points going there. There are some strong winnings there. Did have 2 exhausts. Yeah, but we exhausted because we kind of chose to exhaust. I think we could have probably played it a lot slower. I didn't feel like we were pressured to play perfectly at the end there, which was nice. Points are redeemable for cash, right? Yes, just send an email to redeems@twitch.tv. Yeah, definitely. That's how it works.
You return to the Valrath merchant to give him the good news.
Rest in peace, 18k. You gambled 18k against me? Oof. That is some strong disbelief. 15 gold plus 1 prosperity, 18 XP. Nice. You transfer some of your funds. If you're not allowed to like bail people out of channel point debt. That's not how this works. You're not supposed to reinforce bad behaviors. Hey, you gambled it. Shouldn't gamble what you can't afford to lose, you know? Every 100k points, you're given 1 cent. That sounds about right from what I know about Twitch payouts. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right. It's okay, you're still ahead after gambling all in twice in a row and being right. You can see, it's just put it all on red. It's fine. Oh, hang on, I wasn't supposed to be doing these. I got distracted. All right, let's let you guys vote on this. It's okay. This is fine. Which option would you like to go with, chat? And guess what? The poll is hidden, so that none of you guys can see what other people have voted for. So you can't try and game the system, all right? Or, I mean, the poll's hidden on the screen. I think it might still show you what it is on the Twitch. But that's not... I can't do anything about that, all right? I've done my bit. I've done my bit. I've hidden it my end as best I can. So, vote. What are we doing? You're relaxing at the Sleeping Lion when an immaculately dressed man approaches your table, a fake smile plastered to his face. Ah, you must be the mercenaries everybody is talking about, yes? My name is Lord Greymane, and I have a delicate matter to discuss. May I sit? You gesture to a chair, and he sits with a faint grimace. I am transporting some valuable goods this evening from one of my warehouses.
And I have reason to believe that some of the less desirable elements of this city wish to steal from me. I would like to hire you to help guard the undertaking. Do we, option 1, agree to guard the goods? It should be easy money. Or politely decline. Or you've already voted. Oh, it's already on the screen. See, I didn't hide it on this. That's not my problem. I didn't get the memo. I wasn't told I was supposed to be hiding it. Alright, hang on. That's not my fault. I wasn't here when you did I wasn't here when you did the vote about not doing the votes, or whatever it was. What was the result? 2. Politely decline. Okay. Don't hide the vote. The other guy can hide it. Craig, it's not my fault. Well, I mean, it wasn't. You can't blame me for that. Look, I'm just here to help him win. I don't know anything about all these buttons and things that he's got. I don't know what any of them do. I'm just here to smash things, all right? Right, this is your night off. And you're going to spend it drinking. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Not guarding some snobby lord. In the morning you hear news that a shipment of minerals bound for the capital was stolen in the night. People are calling it a huge blow to the economy of the town. Oh. Well, not my fault. It's not my responsibility, is it? Well, you can't handle your own business. Do I even have fingers or hands? Yeah, they're just very heavy. They're quite hard to lift up. So I just tend to not. That's what we get for doing city events. I know, it wasn't me. See, look, this is what happens, right? He does something wrong, then you call me in here, and then you make it all my fault. It's not fair. He was the one who messed up, not me. Be sincere, you robbed the minerals and ate them, right? What? No, no. Stop being prejudiced against crack hearts. It's not fair. We don't all do that. Some of us might do, but I don't. No, I definitely don't. What's the rarest mineral you have come across? I mean, I don't know. I mean, rare minerals. I see minerals all the time, so what might be rare for you might be very common for me, you know? Rarest mineral. I mean, mineral dog rules in chat. He's quite rare. Sand? No. Sand I don't like. Not a fan of sand. Gets in all the cracks. No. No sand. Right. I'm off. I don't think it's fair that you keep bringing me in when he does something wrong like that. Bonking me. You can have it back.
Thank you, Craig. That was quite mean, chat. I don't know why you've been so mean to him. Bringing him in, bonking him. I'll have to deal with that later. You know, he might end up, like, lodging a formal complaint or something, you know? I don't want him to, like, unionize or something. Stone, sand. I don't know what the rarest mineral is that you might have seen. The rarest mineral for a crag heart is a functional and worthy Savas core. Oof. Oof. That's a low blow. That's a low... That's playing dirty, sir. That's a low blow. Good job he wasn't here to hear that. Right, level up on Ruby. We got Gut Punch. We got the bigger one. He knows you love him and you only want to tease him from time to time. Well, he keeps coming back, so... You know, he can complain all he likes, but he does keep coming back. Right, Gut Punch. We have a attack 5. Consume Earth to add +1 attack. Push 2, 1 XP. Consume Fire as well. Or in addition, or otherwise. +1 attack, Immobilize. So could potentially have an attack 7 with push 2 and Immobilize on it, which is obviously very, very strong. Push plus Immobilize basically could be as good as a stun, you know, in many instances. So that can be very, very useful. 26 initiative. Decent-ish early initiative for this character. Like, say this character never gets like super early initiatives, but you know, this is definitely very usable initiative. Attack 3 and stun on the bottom. Even better bottom. So, absolutely perfect. I didn't take Dual Fist in my guide, but I'm running it now. Have I changed my mind on it? No, I don't think so. I think Dual Fist is probably better for the difficulty that I'm playing on. I think I was 50-50 on those two cards anyway, to be honest. I was fairly like... And I think it's been working. I think it's been working pretty well for the difficulty that I'm playing at. You're only as heartless as he is. Yeah. I mean, okay. Gut Punch is a card that has the word stun written on it. The bigger one is a card that does not have the word stun written on it. No, the bigger one, attack 4, range 2. It is just a better version of the big one, right? Covers a greater area. Actually, has a little bit more damage, and it has destroy all obstacles in the targeted area. All allies in the targeted area suffer 2 damage. So there is, I mean, destroying all obstacles in the area could be a good thing or a bad thing. So sometimes you want to do it, right, to allow your allies to move in without having all of that jump. So in that previous scenario we just had, yeah, that would have been, you know, a good thing at that point in time. Obviously doing damage to your allies, not a good thing. So that was a bit of a drawback. I think in general, I feel like this is just a bit too much because I mean, you probably end up targeting maybe 1 or 2 more enemies, which is obviously quite nice, but it is a big burn. It destroys all the obstacles, which maybe you don't want to do because actually you'd like to use them yourself for, you know, strengthens or different things that you're doing. I feel like the bigger one is not, I don't know. I just feel like it's not quite it. If there was less of this drawback, so if this drawback didn't exist, or it was like a May or something like that, you know, maybe a little bit more control over the effect in general, maybe we'd say something different about it. But for a big bird, for a character that's only got 9 cards and is going to be, you know, using mech suits to take them all back and stuff, we want really good reusable things, and I don't think this is particularly reusable. Well, obviously it's not, it's a burn, but it's like, I don't think it's worth its slot, really. The bottom is move 3. All adjacent enemies that are adjacent to a wall suffer 2 damage. I mean, that is quite good. We've been using that on kind of crushing weight and being pretty happy with it. So, I mean, that is a usable bottom. So, but it's, I feel like out of these 2 cards, you got 1 card that's got the word stun written on it, and you got 1 card that does not. And slightly better initiative, although they're pretty much very similar. So, not too much in it there. But yeah, the Gut Punch, just really good all-round card. So it's a pretty easy pick for me. It also is a really good swap out card for something like Piston Punch, because Piston Punch has been hanging out here and has been kind of underwhelming, and we've just been using it for the stuns. And it's not an attack, so obviously this character loves attacking. So I feel like we can now quite comfortably get rid of Piston Punch, put Gut Punch in. It's a better initiative as well, because 42 is pretty unusable. It doesn't help you go early, doesn't help you go late. So now we've got a nice other card, right? And we can basically 1v1 any enemy in the game at this point in time, really, because we can stun them with this. We can then, you know, follow up next turn with a stun like this. We've got so many ways that we can just deal with an enemy. It's gonna be really good. See you, Mineral. Good to see you, buddy. Right. Perks. I think we're going to go all in on the replace. Do we want more earth now? I think we might do, because we have the top of... We have that top now. That new top that consumes earth. In terms of earth generation, we only have knockout support. That's about it, right? Oh, I guess we've got this, but we don't really use it for this. Maybe occasionally. So maybe we will get the earth generation. To make things a little bit... Maybe a little bit. I mean, it's one of those things. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't, right? Just would be nice to maybe have both there at some point. Good. Nice. Getting close to level 8 on these 2. Should hopefully maybe get there after the next scenario. Okay. Let's go do the next main story mission, shall we, chat? We've got Black Sludge, Chaos Demons, Stone Golem. Let's go and do the Gauntlet. Which is what we found out after we just did the previous one, right? With the, was it Corrupted Research or something? Can't remember who it was, but on to the next one. Thanks, Garev. See you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. You are having a nice stroll through the new market, perusing incredibly expensive wares you could never afford, when you spot a gruff-looking man wading through the crowd.
Nice.
Nice. He seems out of place. If you had to guess, you'd say he was some sort of carpenter. As he approaches, you get the feeling that you know him, but you can't figure out why. No poll for this. No poll for this. There's only one option, all right? The man's face lights up as you approach. You recognize him as the demolitionist's old boss. It turns out he's actually glad to have run across you, as he has a job that you may be uniquely suited for. He has a building in the coin district that needs to be demolished. A wealthy merchant bought the property out from under someone else to expand his own estate. The trouble is that the previous owner is said to have cursed it in a fit of rage. Destroying it may be tricky. Oh, I think we've got... That was the last spotlight scenario. I think we have all of the spotlight scenarios unlocked now. Awesome. We could probably do a run of them where we just do them all or something in like 2 episodes. 5 beads.
Anyone who builds more than a muddy tent out along the Hook Coast has to be crazy.
Destroying it may be tricky. Submitted for understatement of the year. I presume there will be like monsters making it tricky, right? It's not just going to be like, oh, you know, no, it's tricky because there's a bit of rot or it's a little bit unstable, you know, like, yeah, no, there's woodworms in there. You got to be careful.
The area outside the walls
probably a demon infestation or something.
Vermling raids. When you arrive at the Gauntlet, there's certainly no mistaking the air of madness that comes off its builder. He's definitely a few branches short of a tree, ranting about some nebulous impending doom and his desire to weed out those unworthy to be called heroes.
Okay.
You've never had much desire to be a hero yourself, but he is offering an enticing 10 gold coins to anyone who can make their way through his pets and contraptions. So you put your apprehensions aside and get up onto
only 10 gold
platform.
10 gold.
Quivering black masses of ooze greet you.
I'm gonna die for 10 gold.
Particularly nasty-looking explosive devices.
Ugh. Hard. Oh, yeah. Probably can do that. That's something that we do quite well. Exhausting. Kill all enemies in all rooms. Oh, I need to put the old Ring of Haste on. Could be quite good for doing the big shield turn. Be very nice for doing the big shield turn. In fact, we could lead for like a shield spikes big shield 3 turn on the first turn of the game if we needed to. I don't think we will. It's probably unlike... What? That's a lot of black sludges. Do we just need to get out? Kill all enemies in all rooms. Traps initially set in the first room affect everyone in its hex and all adjacent hexes? What? Oh, wow. Push is insane in this scenario. What? Oh, I love the trap design, though. Look at that. This scenario looks so cool. Well, I think we're going to be pushing. Surely. 1, 2. And then it does all of the damage to them. I mean, that's really good, right? Can I walk these guys maybe into traps as well? Void Warden, MVP of the first room. Yeah, I guess something like Lure of the Void's going to be great, huh? How many rooms are there? 3. Okay. You kind of need to move everybody, though. I guess I need to use Close to the Abyss, right? Because you want to get everybody within range of all of them and then kind of go for it. Some kind of crazy... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Do I have a push anywhere? It's kind of an interesting start to this, huh? Don't underestimate the push with the hedge. Oh, no, absolutely not. I need to immediately do that. I think that is the play here. Oh, that's going to be so good. Swift Strength, Horn of Beasts. Then we use Close to the Abyss. Oh, actually, no, we don't. I think we use Lure of the Void. I need to get myself in a position to do the others, I think, which is possible. So then I think I'll do something like this. Demo's gonna have to kind of... I don't know what Demo's gonna do, really. Demo's kind of weird right now. Demo's kind of weird right now. We'll see how this goes. How much damage on the traps? The traps do 9 damage. Okay, they're healing. Guess that's kind of okay, but maybe a little bit weird. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that.
Now
That's a lot of damage. Huge amounts of damage. Now I gotta work out where I want to be. I think I want to be there to try and manipulate them next turn a little bit.
Nice.
Thing is, they're all moving anyway, right? I guess the move and heal's pretty bad for me because one trap would have killed all 3 of these next turn, and now I actually have to attack them. So that kind of sucks. This room is so much fun. Yeah, it's a nice little puzzle, actually. Something a little bit different. I'm a bit annoyed that I can't really get this going. I guess what I could do is I could walk him back now. That's really good. I mean, I'm guessing I'm not going to get much better use out of this, so I should just go for it. It's going to do 9 damage to my Void Warden, but I mean, who cares? That's fine. We can deal with that. Could be a fun challenge to beat all the sludges without attacking. That would be kind of cool. I think that heal makes it a bit more difficult, right? We had the perfect amount of damage if they didn't heal. Now it's like, we actually kind of have to do stuff. Burn Away the Dark would be kind of good here. But also so would Barbaric Instincts. Hang on, I was going to move everybody, wasn't I? So we move everyone within range 3. I can't quite get there, which is what sucks. I should have moved to there. Didn't really think that one through. If I moved there, I would have the perfect close to the Abyss turn here. Like, it'd be insanely good. So we can move you to there, you to there. Eventually, we move you onto the trap. That only kills 2 things. And I'm left with an 18 health monstrosity over there. I guess I could try and go a little bit earlier and go for a big pull on Flying Sickle or something. Like, I could go to here, pull him to there. Right? That could be a thing. Let's do that. Then we heal. Then anything more that we need to do, we just use a big fancy hat, ricochet. 1, 2, 3. No, we're gonna need to move actually. Favorite ricochet. Anything that's left. And realistically, we can just fire bombs, do this, blow this up, and kill this. Easy. Easy. All before 24 initiative as well. The whole lot. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll shield up. Attack this guy. Pull him to here. Okay, we're gonna heal ourselves here because we took quite a big bout of damage there. All right, so let's do this movement properly. So first off, we'll choose you. You're gonna move to there. Next, we'll choose you. Not that it really matters here because we can't really affect it anyway, but brings him maybe a little bit closer to this guy. You, I can't really do anything. I guess I could move him away, which would be maybe a bit more useful. And finally, you. Move on to that trap. Oh, so good. I could move the one up. Oh, because of this guy, right? No, you're right. Yeah, it doesn't matter though, because I'm killing it with the demolitionist. But yeah, you're right. I could have done that too. Yeah, I could have got them all. But it doesn't really matter because I was going to get them with the demolitionist anyway. Can't let the Void Warden have all of the fun, right? Have to think that I'm not going to get much better opportunity than this. Bang. Yeah, I'll get the coins. Very nice and satisfying first room there, huh? And the hatchet's going to make themselves very, very rich. Very, very rich indeed. Let's move towards the next room. I guess we could even consider opening the door, to be honest. I need to make sure I get mech suit back next turn. I could go invisible and get mech suit back, maybe. I'd be interested to see what's in the next room early, so I might just go and do that. Get a little bit of strengthening going. Seems pretty reasonable to me. Sand Devil might be an interesting thing to play instead of shield spikes. Depending on what the next room is. Okay, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3.
The sound of explosions still reverberates in your skull as you make your way through a half-destroyed wooden gate and onto the next platform. Here, you are met with an entirely new kind of madness. Golems of stone stare at you with dead eyes, while from your left, rusted iron nozzles spew out clouds of noxious gas that slowly drift across the narrow scaffolding.
Ooh. Okay, so at the end of each round, all gas traps in the second room will move 1 hex in the direction of the arrow tracks on the floor. And return to the first hex if any of them would move into the wall. Oh, nice. Traps initially set in the first room affect everyone in its hex. Yeah. So this is a different style of trap again. Interesting. They've got a ranged attack this time too. Just go in here and just Could just go here and kind of let them come to us, I guess. They're going to get screwed by these traps, right? What damage do they even do? I don't even know. Let's get mech suit back. We'll go invis and we'll go late. Or late as we can. This is the mechanic that should have been in Rockslide Ridge. Moving boulders. Nice to see it here. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird that they managed to do it for this, but not for the other one. But maybe Rockslide Ridge is a bit harder, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe at the time, it just wasn't... There wasn't enough time? All of the loots. Oh, 18 gold. That is beautiful. Ah, should have moved. That's okay. I realized at that point in time that everyone was poisoned. Not such a good thing to do. Oh, wow. I didn't think he'd actually have range of that. I probably should have counted that out, huh? Am I going to get screwed by this guy as well now? Probably. Sand Devil's pretty good against these guys. Hey, Paul Blart. How's it going, buddy? What do we do next, then, eh? Kind of just hope that they have a load of stuff, I guess. I think we probably play the top of mech suit here. Stun. Get things going. What do these even do? They're just 9 damage traps, that's it? I mean, surely they should just start to add up on those. That trap didn't go under that golem? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was wondering, like, how that worked at that point. It didn't move at all, right? Traps didn't move at all? Yeah, kind of rude there. I guess I probably should have saved my, maybe I should have saved my bow for this one, huh? Kind of regretting that a little bit now. Okay. Attacking everything is not ideal. Especially considering that you are now moving. Devs! None of them moved at all? focus out on this guy. It should have moved. Let's see if it moves at the end of this round. I'm a bit dubious about this thing now. Has anybody else had that problem? Or has it been relatively good for everybody else? They work fine when you played this one? Right, awkwardly, I think I need to move now. Oh, hang on. This could work out quite well, huh? What if I was to go here, attack for 2, make an obstacle there? Then they'd have to go through the traps. Right? Or maybe not, I don't know. Ooh, Iron Helm, what an item. Oh, the traps blow up? Oh, I don't know why, but I assumed this was like a constant trap. Oh, it is a constant trap. Just took 9 damage. What? Oh, that was because that moved there, though. Okay. No. That one moved there. Gotcha. Wow, this is kind of more confusing than I thought it would be. Okay, I think I understand it. I think I got it. Yeah, just they moved that time. Yeah, they moved that time. All of them. I guess it's just weird because it doesn't like, you know, there isn't like a big parade about it or something. What are they doing? Move 3, attack 5. Can I push? 1, 2. 1, 2. That's not enough. We'd go if I could push for 3 there. Could try and stun this one guy. I'm still nervous about the demo. She's just kind of stuck on her own out there. I don't really like it. I can shield her. I can help her out, but it's not really what I wanted to do. I guess I could do this and then move away. That would allow her to jump back in. Which would be kind of nice. Or I could just attack this guy for 4. Yeah, sure. Alright. Well, I guess it wasn't really going to do anything, no matter who I attacked there. Okay, so now... I guess we go for you. We just kind of deal with this guy. When you played this, your Sand Devil triggered in the traps. Ooh. That doesn't sound right. Hmm. I was like literally the only one I might have had a chance of doing any damage to. Whoops. So I'm going to take 7 damage. Sure. It's either that or I allow myself to take even more because this guy comes in. So I guess it's kind of worth. Strangling Chain didn't really do what I was expecting to do here. Didn't time that right at all, but... Oh. I really needed, to time that better. In fact, I can just target you with a heal too. Why not? Yeah, that was a bit of a bonk moment. Let's get it back and go for it next turn. Oh, I've got a short rest anyway. And it's already in play. God damn it. Alright, let's hope that didn't matter. Don't know why I thought I had more cards in my hand than I did. And I forgot that this is an active effect. It's not how that works. Okay. I guess I could go for shield spikes against this guy. It would be very effective, actually. Maybe Warrior of the Sun's not very good. Oh, sorry. This is what I want back, right? What do I don't want to get rid of? I guess Retaliate. Shield spikes. Could use something with Ring of Haste this round? Yeah, I suppose I could have, yeah. Don't think there's anything particularly great, though, is there? Kind of want to save that for the big shield spikes sort of shield turn when that comes up. Which might be this turn, to be fair. If I short rest... yeah, okay. That's awkward. I mean, knowing my luck, they might draw their ranged attack. Hopefully not, though. We'll see how this goes. Oh, perfect. The exact turn that we really wanted this for. Having one card now doesn't really do anything. No, it doesn't. But now I can have the big turn, which is what I wanted, right? This is the big turn. This is going to work well. That's why you hold on to that. That was just a mistake with the stamina potion. There's no point throwing good money after bad, as they say, you know? You make a mistake, fine. Don't try and double down on that mistake by then using other resources, right? I could have, you know, I'm now going to have a really good turn, hopefully. I definitely do not want to push you. I mean, I guess I could push you to there. That does free me up a little bit. Yeah, sure. Right, so now we can go like this. We can go to here. Shield up. Apparently we're halfway through with the enemies. I can't remember what other enemies there are in this scenario, but not too many, I don't think. Oh, I forgot to make the... One thing I definitely did forget to do there is I needed to make light with the minor mana potion on the Void Warden. That's one thing I kind of forgot to do there, which I definitely wanted to do. Chaos Demons. So they're generally not shielded, but they do sometimes have shield, right? They can get shield. And shield spikes is a bit iffy against them because they have a lot of range attacks, so... Right. Okay. Good. All right, good. Black sludges again. Oof. What is it with black sludges? Guess now I can move them too. Although I didn't know, I wasn't to know that I would draw a push there, right? How far did I get in physical draws of the line? Have I played the Gauntlet before? No, I don't think I have played the Gauntlet before, actually. I think this might be the first scenario that I haven't played yet in physical. I think. I don't remember with all of these traps and stuff. I don't remember that. Better than Black Imps, yeah. Maybe I forgot to make them AoE traps like before. Oh, this one? I wonder what the traps in the last room are going to be. We're going in for the kill here, chat. All right, can we break the game? Ooh, so close. Nearly. Try again. Actually did 2 damage. What? That's a lot of shield. That's a lot of shield emote. Need to get I need to speak to Phil. See if he can record one for me. See, fire bombs would be quite good here. Just some straight damage. I guess micro missiles isn't very good against these guys in general. Too much shield. I'm complaining if snakes have 7 shields, but it's fine if I do it. Yeah, but if I do it, it's like for 1 turn. They did it for like the entire like scenario. Come on. That's not a fair comparison. Mm-hmm. Let's go for that, and that. That, and that. I turned a 12 damage attack into 0 damage taken and 6 retaliate. I know. Not bad, huh? And people don't like shield spikes. Is Phil hanging around like Craig, or is he a little bit more difficult to contact? Unfortunately, due to the general success that Flex Tape has, yeah, he is kind of harder to get hold of, unfortunately. I know, kind of sucks, but... Oh, these guys are retaliating? Well, that's no good. Ugh, that really kind of ruins what I wanted to do. Oh, I guess it's only retaliate 3. We can take a retaliate 3, right? What's 3 damage, really? Hey, Keith. Doom can't hear me. He has the sound turned off. Yes, it does. I actually kind of like the new Twitch channel badges for that. I think it's actually kind of interesting to see, you know, how many people do it. I know a few of you guys just listen and don't watch and stuff. It's kind of interesting. That was worth it. That, I think, was worth it. Oh, no. I thought I had enough to get to there. Son of a gun. I don't know why it did. It's only move 1, not move 2. Oh, well, I guess... probably slink round here instead, then. Thanks, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No point in using my stam. Hey. Cut it out. Right. How do we deal with these guys now? I mean, this guy's disarmed, so it's really just a little push into one of these traps for this guy. There you go. Haven't had that one in a while. Okay, back to normal, right. Oh dear. Right. Can I get strengthen? No. Can do crushing weight top though. Pretty good. Oh, I just used drill fist, right? Boom. Drill fist bottom. Our favorite. And everybody else kind of just goes whatever. Yeah. Pretty much. The bogging will continue until morale improves. Okay. Whatever you want. Oh, wow. Big hits. He gets it done. He actually gets it done. I mean... Getting more loot. 36 gold so far this scenario. Not bad. I don't think we'll bother with this. To be honest, I don't think I'll even bother attacking. Don't want to accidentally draw one of those blessings when we don't need to, huh? That would not be good. Nice. All right, off we go. Clean room 2. I mean, I felt like we could have done a little bit better, but yeah, not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Hang on a minute. Did that respawn another one? So that's weird. These guys didn't respawn, but oh no, I killed the guy right before he... Yeah, sorry, I didn't actually execute the plan. The plan was to pull this guy into this trap, and I forgot he died. Unexpectedly, he actually did die. I was not really thinking that was going to happen. Got time for the double heal here. Kind of. I think it's almost time for mech suit. Almost time for mech suit, chat. Get hyped. Just don't go too far. Honestly, I'm probably just going to waste a turn here. The annoying thing is that I can't really do much with these traps, right? They're kind of blocking me a little bit. I believe I can move one. I can move grand total of one away here. And yet this will still work. Don't want to go there because it'll move on top of me. It's actually kind of awkward, isn't it? It's actually really kind of awkward. Very nice. Quick, run. Quick. Wound the trap. Go. Could be a good idea to just open and see if these enemies go. Last week you was playing Gloomhaven and your friend, the Mind Thief, basically only used Pilfer the entire scenario. Oh my god. Oh, that is very sad. I feel so sorry for you. The hatch is giving you flashbacks. That is, yes, quite upsetting. I am so sorry. Here it is. Mech activated. We're ready to go. Final room. Maybe we'll drop the Sand Devil. We've still got the big Burn Away the Dark turn too. We still got it. You know we still got it. Or do I get rid of Sand Devil and just don't play it this round? This sort of... I guess Warrior of the Sun's pretty weak. Okay. It's definitely going to be me going in. Hitting him with the big fire bombs. Then maybe we go in with the big... Yeah, then we could actually go in with this. Burn Away the Dark. Ooh, that'll be good. 1, 2. Actually, I don't even... I could actually go for a slightly bigger amount of movement if I want. Yeah, I like that. Do long rest on the Void Warden. Long rest here. Buys me a lot of time. Okay. Might as well use the boots here.
You enter the final part of the platform, imagining what could possibly be worse than what you've already experienced. And then you see the Chaos Demons.
Ooh, it's Chaos Demons.
Stunned for a moment. Why
It's a bit risky bringing demons into Gloomhaven.
Just who is this crazed hermit that built this thing?
I think he's letting a little bit... I think he's got a bit more going on here than just some kind of, you know, kind of circus theme park gauntlet thing, right, chat?
Yourself to overcome these hideous creatures.
It's got Chaos Demons.
And then you notice the machinery attached to the traps in the room, which seem to be moving toward you. Well, this should be fun as well.
Ooh. So what do the traps do in this one? Traps initially set in the third room will move towards mercenaries at the end of each round. Okay. That's kind of cool. Nice. That could allow for some really nice pushing shenanigans. Screw you, Chaos Demons. Eh? Actually looked like a different amount. I guess it's fair to spread that, right? It's okay to split that. I could chuck the ward down in this room though. That would probably have some weird funky effects with these traps. I'm guessing they're going to move like regular enemies would move. Kind of weird. Okay. So obviously like pulling... It's really push that you want rather than pull in this one, right? Because they're moving towards me, which is a bit awkward. I guess I could pull this guy. I'd have to position myself though. Or I could go here and pull him this way, and these guys are just going to continually move towards me. I wonder if they'll move into enemy hexes. Probably not. I can't think that they would, right? That seems kind of broken if that was the case. What about you? What do you do? Would be good to try and get some pushes going, wouldn't it, huh? Hmm. Realistically, the best place to fight would be down here because the traps are furthest away and I could just pull the enemies towards the traps or I guess push them away. I could also just go to here, pull enemies into these traps, which could be kind of good, I suppose. Realistically, though, it's best to attack these guys with the traps. So I could go here and I could pull this guy into this trap. I'm just going to be taking hits from this a fair bit. See that I go here and I pull this guy all the way into this. No, I think we focus on a couple of the demons first. Nice, he's dead. One trap done and dusted. I think I will get another shield here. If second room traps could travel under monsters, why would these be any different? Well, it's because if they're following a monster focus way of movement, right? So the thing is it says that they move towards us. So you could interpret that they move like that they take a move one action. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit different. Like the way that this says is that they will move one hex in the direction of the arrow tracks on the floor. Like thematically, it makes sense that they will just constantly move along the bottom. Whereas this, I don't know why, but the fact that it says that they will move towards you makes me feel like it's more of a, like it's following focus rules. Therefore, I don't know. And I'll be interested to see how digital does it, because I bet you digital does do it like that because it would have been easier to code, maybe. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how this works. Because I'm not convinced either way, you know? Also doesn't clarify which mercenaries they move to. Exactly. So does it like... Is it moving towards, like, via focus? Is it moving towards the one that it is closest to already? Right? It's kind of weird. Hey, Pumba. 12 months now, dude. A full year. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. The quest continues, my friend. When does the next class guide come? It will be on the Patreon later this week, my friend. That is the plan. Red Guard will be up later this week. Well, that makes things slightly interesting. That changes things up a little bit. Boom. Be interesting to see where this one moves, right? Does it move there? There? I mean, it could move to either of these two hexes. I feel kind of sorry for the Void Warden. She's trying. She's really not going to be needed anymore. Here you go. Get some experience points. She's not really... She had a really good first room. But then apart from that, it's not been the same. Did I by any chance play scenario 15 imps spawning at tables yet? No. If that's the Jaws one, no. This is what, like scenario, I want to say 7 or 8? I think we're going to be well, no, we're not. We're going to be okay. We should be okay here, actually, thinking about it. I just need to move around a lot. Yeah, we'll be fine. It's fine. That was the only scenario that you failed? Interesting. It's much easier on 2-player. It is brutal on 4-player. Can't see it on Deadly. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that kind of sucked because I was really hoping to use this trap on this guy this turn. That one was a really bad draw for me there, actually. Really bad. Means that I can't do what I want, and now I'm kind of stuck a little bit here. Guess I could go to here now with there, but then I don't get the hatchet back, which kind of sucks, but I do deal with this trap, which is maybe better. Can I go one more? Oh, I can go one more. Okay, well, actually, maybe that's... No, actually, that's okay. Because then I can push this guy back into this trap. Actually, that works out all right. If I can get the chest, and I can push this guy into this trap, that's all good. That's kind of worth it. Bam. Seems fitting. The hatchet's taking the chest. Yeah. Oh, and look at this as well, chat. Didn't even... The stars aligned. Look at that. Bang. Actually, ridiculous turn. Thanks for going on 1, Chaos Demon. That suddenly made my life much easier. That was pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, not bad. How much damage was that in a turn?
No, that's a lot of damage.
Enough. Nice. And all without the favorite. Who needs it anyway, huh? Who really does need it? Bring Cinema's back for the push. Hatchet's already the favorite. Yeah. What's he getting? Trap? Are you kidding me? What? Oh. I mean, I suppose there had to be a downside to that turn. I mean, come on. What? Tricky circus people. They're not playing fair. I don't like it. Newt. You've done this scenario 3 times now, and each time you get that trap because you keep forgetting. It feels like there should be, like, it's a, well, is it a fairly hard scenario? I guess the thing is that you have so much positioning in this game that maybe it's not that bad, really. Am I just doing this to get a heal? I think I am. I'm actually just trying to burn cars madly here. Go on, you do it. Go. Ooh. 10. For some reason, though, it counted as like a heal. Oh, no. That's wrong. That's not working properly. For some reason, I still did a heal action. I did a heal 0 action, which actually removed the wound. Devs, I found a bug. We found a bug. That is not right. Devs. Where is Admiral Akbar when you need him? That could be a good idea. Maybe I could get him in here. I'd be worried about Disney suing me, though. Maybe. I don't know. When enemies negate with poison, you still get poisoned? I don't know what you mean. Not sure what you mean. Heal 0 removes the wound and poison. There should never have been a heal action. That was the problem. There should never have been a heal action. So the card says one ally within range 2 may perform attack 5. If they do, that ally may perform heal X, where X is the amount of damage suffered by the target of the attack. I didn't do an attack. I skipped the attack because I had nothing to attack. So I shouldn't have performed the heal ability. Like, so that was the real thing that went wrong there. I don't think I'm going to be able to burn these cards, am I? Am I going to be able to burn these cards? I mean, I guess I could burn the bottom of this, and that gets me down to 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do I need to have? 3? Am I just taking this trap like a champ? No. I probably shouldn't. Nope. Just run around and pick up loot. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Can't really pull him into there, can I? Bit awkward. We're going to be left with this one thing right here. Just a little bit awkward. I should have kept Flying Sickle, really, because I could have just pulled him straight through with Flying Sickle. Don't know why I burned that. I mean, I guess it's already kind of over, but still, it would have been good. I'll just try and be sensible here. Hey, Iron and Wine. How's it gone today? Really good. We beat... What was the name of the last scenario, chat? Like it was the Chaos Demon one? Or the... Agents of Chaos. Thank you. We just beat Agents of Chaos, which... Chat doubted me. Everyone doubted me that I couldn't do it first time. And I did it. So that was good. And this looks like we're going to do the Gauntlet first time too. I guess I can't do that. You didn't doubt me? That's because you weren't here. But you would have doubted me, right? If you were here? Is that what you're saying? Don't appreciate that? Give me my axe back. This guy might be kind of annoying, actually. He actually might be really annoying. Do I just go and wound him? Maybe. Might just be better. Here's me trying to like close out this scenario and I'm end up doing something dumb. Oh, I guess I could lure the void him, right? Oh, I could lure the void him, it's fine. Hatchet, Kane 13 on XP has 3. Oh, we plenty of time, right? That's only a minor setback. It's a minor thing. I don't think we're going to be able to get it somehow. Of all 4 classes, which one is my favorite? From Jaws of the Lion? Ooh. It's actually kind of difficult. Which one's my favorite from all 4? I think probably in general. In general, it's probably the Red Guard. Like, if I was playing tabletop and there was no other deciding factors, it would probably be the Red Guard. But then Digital had to go and give the Demolitionist a giant freaking Met suit. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to turn that down, you know? But I think if I was like to choose one character that I was like, yeah, I would happily play this, you know, for hours on hours and hours, and make this my character of choice, I think it probably would be the Red Guard. You also get the mech suit. Yeah, I know, but like, I feel like this is a bit more. I don't know. Like, look at it. I mean, in digital, compared to like what, the Sand Devil and the Ward and nothing really on the hatchet. Like, come on. It's like the only character that really like, I don't think the others really translated great. Like, I feel like this is the one, right? Have I opened the box in physical? I actually haven't, because it's my girlfriend's playing it, and I don't, you know, that's her surprise to have, not mine. You appreciate the Red Guard way more in 4-player than you did in 2-player. Oh, I think in 2-player you can just play damage, right? I'm not playing the demo. My girlfriend's playing the demo in our physical game. But to be honest, we're probably just going to move on to digital now and play together, because it's just easier for us when we have like a spare, hour or two or whatever, where we feel like let's play a game.
You find only a note with vaguely familiar handwriting.
Can't believe the hatchet left that gold part on the floor. He's had his fill. He's fine. What you like about the Red Guard is that once you get your perks mostly done and start doing small AoE attacks, it keeps on building up fire and light like a madman. Yeah, I just feel like he's quite versatile. Demo's just straight damage. She's actually... So the thing with Demolitionist is she starts off with a very unique and kind of cool set of mechanics. Maybe not particularly strong, but just a unique and cool set of mechanics. Blowing obstacles up, rushing into doors, right? It's kind of cool what she does. It's a bit different. It's a different, slightly different style of character, but ultimately it's probably a little bit weak for like how I play generally, and also probably doesn't stand up very well outside of Jaws scenarios. Like, this is probably a bit hit and miss. But she's also the character who gets the strongest. She's also the character who improves the most. And I have a video coming out on YouTube tomorrow where I go through all of this. And she easily becomes the character who ends up, like, after, like, level 5, 6, 7, like, she starts getting these good cards. She starts getting the perks to improve her attack modifier deck. She just turns into a very reliable damage dealer, and you can rely a lot less on her mechanics. So she kind of becomes a little bit more boring as she plays on, because she starts off with a really cool set of mechanics. Then she kind of just gets good value cards and really good value perks as she levels up. Then you get to level 9, and then the fun starts again, and you get a load of cool stuff again. But she is kind of like she is definitely the character that improves the most, and you kind of feel that power level. And I would say the hatchet is probably the most sort of like vanilla out of everyone, though, because the hatchet really just does one thing, and it just continually gets more cards to do that thing better. Like, the fundamental way of the way you play the hatchet does not change from level 1 all the way up to like level 9. Like, it doesn't. And at level 9, it's not like you even get a great card to really go, oh yay, we got something really new and fun to play with. You just get a good value stun, right? It's like, so I feel like the Red Guard is the one that has the most versatility, because you can play damage, you can play tanking, you've got ranged attacks, you've got melee attacks, you got a bit of heal. Like, you've kind of got everything on that character. Like, there's a bit of everything. You got control as well. So you have definitely got more of the ability on the Red Guard to tailor him to how you want to play, or what your play group is, a lot more. I have to say, like, Void Warden is probably close behind that, because she's very interesting, which is why on the community save I'm playing the Void Warden as more of an aggressive character, trying to use Master Influence and doing those burns and things, because I feel like that's an element to her character I'm not exploring enough in this playthrough. Because in this playthrough, it makes sense to me to just be a hard support and just make sure that my 2 damage dealers are doing their damage and make sure that my tank stays alive, right? That's really my job as the Void Warden here, but I do like the potential that she has, but it's a little bit harder to get into, a little bit less obvious, a little bit less flexible.
Alas, you have bested the traps that have supplied me with so many mercenary corpses in the past. I suppose
Similar
it
to
is
lightning,
time to
starts
move
out great
on.
mechanic, then just gets strong attacks later on. Yeah, kind of, yeah. I think that's a pretty fair comparison. Whereas I feel like the Hatchet is basically just a ranged scoundrel in every way. With a few, but I actually find him to be more fun than the Scoundrel. I will say that. It's like an improved Scoundrel, in my opinion. Right down to having a pretty OP control card at level 9. Not like crazy OP compared to Long Con, but it's kind of like almost like a like-for-like kind of character growth. It's like you start at level 1 being the best damage dealer for your team. And then by the time you get to like level 5 or 6, you're being eclipsed by all of the other characters that have really good AoE and or have like can get strengthened a bit easier than you. So it's a bit easier for the demolitionist to get strengthened and stuff. So I just feel like you start off really strong and then everybody catches up around mid levels with the Hatchet. And you don't really change up the way you play too much. Like there's a few interesting combos that you get with other cards later on. Like there are some fun turns you can have, like that turn we just had, for example. There are fun turns you can have, and very powerful like kill enemy type turns. But ultimately that is what you're doing. And if you were to like be like, oh, we're not winning this scenario because we don't have enough healing. Well, you can't turn to your Hatchet and suddenly get healing, you know? Whereas you could turn to your Red Guard and say, okay, I'm going to bring healing sands. Maybe I'll use the bottom of shield spikes instead this scenario, or maybe I'll do this. Or if you're like, wow, we really need control because these guys are really like kicking our ass and we just need to survive. Okay, like I'll bring in all my disarm cards, guys, like says the Red Guard. Whereas the Hatchet's like, I just kill things. If I'm not playing the favorite on turn 1, what am I doing with my life? You know? And it's, yeah. Whereas you don't have to play shield spikes. You don't have to play Sand Devil.
You are worthy opponents. No doubt why you were able to destroy my experiments. But you are still...
That's why Void Warden is rubbing Hatchet's back with all his blessings and strengthens. Yeah. She really does need... Like, she doesn't have to do that with the demo, because the demo is just drawing +2 constantly. So she's like, I don't really need to worry about you. I need to worry about the Hatchet, because he really needs to draw those ×2s to really have that impact. Whereas I can just have my Hatchet running around attacking thing, drawing +2s on multiple attacks in a single, like, you know, she can attack the same thing 3 times on a turn. Just draw +2 every time. It's all good.
You sigh with annoyance. Perhaps it was wishful thinking that this business was behind you. Plus, the bastard didn't even pay you.
Foul man, chat. Foul man. That was good. That's a pretty interesting scenario, I think, with the traps and everything. Bit different, again. Apart from the blood tumors, I think having to do, you know, two blood tumor missions back to back was a bit much, but like that's one thing that I think maybe they could have done without in Jaws of the Lion. But apart from that, especially if you struggled on the blood tumor the first time, to then be like, yeah, we beat that scenario, great, on to the next mission, more blood tumors. Oh, okay.
You take the note to the city guard, still hoping to just wash your hands of the whole situation. But they have other ideas. Why, good thing you lot showed up, the captain says, ignoring the note you tried to wave in his face. We picked up some more activity.
Not very thankful.
This blood cult. Seems some red-robed fellows have been sighted moving in and out of the sewers in 2 separate city districts. I can't get any of my own men to go down there. But if your famous mercenary company is willing to head into the sewers to investigate, I'd be willing to pay a hefty sum. Provided you come back alive, of course.
He said that as if we're not some kind of famous mercenary company. Excuse me.
Flattery normally doesn't sway you.
Why
but
didn't
the
flatter us at
hefty
all?
sum certainly sounds good.
It sounded like he was being
Social
sarcastic.
spots where the robed men have been sighted. In the slums of the sinking market and the much nicer streets of the travelers district.
I don't like this guy. I don't trust him. That's a lot of XP. Jeez. The greatest job in the world. Oh. So that's the demolitionist solo scenario there. Wow, spotlight scenario. Beguiling sewers. All right. Got some level up, surely. Yes. Here we go. 2 level ups. All right, hookerific. What do we get? Level 8. Prismatic sickle. Attack 4, range 3. Create 3 of any element that we like. Loot 2. Create any element that we like. I mean, if you wanted a way of generating elements, here it is. You got plenty of early initiatives, so don't worry about the late initiative here. You could easily go before the rest of your team and just whack this down, make 3 elements. You know, 1 for Ruby, 1 for Void Warden, and 1 for Hatchet, right? You could do dark, light, and fire, or dark, light, and green, or whatever it is that you need to do. Dark, light, and wind, I guess, would be... Oh, no. Dark, wind, and fire. Dark, wind, and earth, or something. Or you just make them for yourself for the next turn, right? Triangles likes this card? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely amazing with triangles. It's probably... Like, the attack is also... It's maybe a little bit weak, like, the actual attack value. I would say at this kind of level, like level 8. But it's offset by having an amazing... You know, create 3 elements, which is just, you know, you don't see a card like this. Cards like this generally don't exist, so it's quite rare to have such amazing synergy with basically any character as well. So that's another thing, right? Because as we said, with triangles, works well with them. It works well with pretty much any character as long as they are an element user. So it does make the red card very versatile by having a card like this. Just means you can slot into any party, really. Loot 2, not throwaway? Yeah, it's not a burn loot 2 either. I mean, I don't really like burns, but I mean, the best kind of burn is a non-burn? Sorry, loot burn, sorry. The best kind of loot is a non-burn loot for sure. Makes an element too, so... Yeah, overall, it's not a glamorous card, but it's actually quite powerful. Like, it is quite powerful. The other card is No Fear. Anytime you are attacked this round, gain shield X for the attack, where X is the number of enemies adjacent to you at the time of the attack, up to a maximum of 3. So, this is a round-based effect. If we are attacked, let's say we're being attacked by a melee, let's say there's 2 melee enemies next to us, right? First melee enemy goes to attack us, we're going to gain shield 2 because there's him and there's his buddy next to us.
Yeah, boy. A little bit
this
spicy.
Obviously works incredibly well with shield spikes. It basically, if you can play it at the right time, it will equate to shield 3 with shield spikes. That can be a lot of damage, a lot of shielding. Obviously, it works quite well against ranged enemies as well, because as long as you are surrounded by enemies, then you're still going to get the shield against those ranged enemies that maybe you couldn't get, right? If you jump into the middle of a pack of melee enemies and you use this, you're going to have a good amount of shield. And then all of those ranged enemies behind them that are attacking you, you're also going to have that shield for. Because it doesn't mean that you have to be attacked right by a melee to get the shield. You're going to get the shield as long as you have people adjacent to you. The maximum of 3 is to really stop this from being, you know, completely busted, I think. If this was uncapped, it could be pretty nuts. So, yeah, I think it's probably a good idea. Initiative 1 as well. The initiative is okay, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I think that's pretty good. That's go first. Yes, that will guarantee you going first. Very good. This works quite well with the immobilized bottom as well on Strangling Chain. So, always something to consider there too. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go in on shield spikes, this is perfect for that. So really, really perfect for that. Obviously, 1 initiative is very, very unique. Beats the Chaos Demons as well, because players win in ties. So it will beat the 1 on the Chaos Demon draw. So it's yeah, it's very good, chat. Very good. This did not work right for you, I don't think. When you had 2 enemies next to you, you had 2 shield, but a 3rd enemy moved to you to attack, and you still had shield 2. Wow, that might be bugged then. That might be because it's not... It's probably because it's not reapplying the shield or something when it should be. It's probably applied the shield to the first attack, and then when it's come in, it's probably said, oh, now gain shield 3, and it's like, no, I can't because the maximum is 3 or something. It's probably just something... that sounds like a bug, and probably something to do with the coding. I could see that sequence could cause like I could see how that could cause an issue, maybe in the game logic somewhere. So yeah, that sounds like a bug to me. Honestly, that bug sounds like it arguably could buff the card because you kill something with retaliate and retain the shield. Not sure what you mean. Oh, because you think it stacks? Oh, you mean like it's potentially trying to stack the number? Yeah, maybe. If it did, then yes, that would be broken. This is the kind of thing where people might glaze over this part here. For the attack is quite important here. It's you gain shield for the attack that's coming at you. Then you basically go down to 0 shield again. And then when you get attacked again, you would then potentially gain shield, right? Which is like as T-Bone was saying, that should have worked the way that he should have had 3 shield on that time. Because what should be happening here is you gain the shield for the attack, then after the attack, the shield goes away, and then when you get attacked again, the shield comes back, right? You don't have shield in those intermittent times. It's just specifically for the attack, not for the round. But the effect is a round-based effect, and I feel like I can see how people could maybe get a bit confused and why some people would think this would stack in some way. But also the up to a maximum of 3 is kind of like another kind of clue there, but yeah. But if it's not updating to 3 when a 3rd moves up, it means it might not update more than once. Yeah, possibly. It might be the first attack that you take, it takes your shield value at that point and then just applies that value for every subsequent attack. I don't know. I think that'll be one for the devs. Certainly something that should be reported, I think. And we'll see, because I think we're going to be taking this card. Surprise, surprise. And we'll probably have a play with it and see what happens. So the bottom of this card is the next 5 times an enemy enters a hex adjacent to you, perform a heal 3 self action. Terrible, pretty much. I mean, I guess it might have some uses, but this is really not very good. I mean, I guess you would heal 3, then they would attack you. Maybe good in scenarios where there's lots of poison? I don't know. This doesn't seem great to me. It's a long way of saying move 2. Yeah. Yeah, fair. No fear plus move 4 immobilize. Yeah, definitely. As I was saying, strangling chain. I think that this is the best combo, really. Do this, do this. They can't move away. Profit. So, I don't think Prismatic Sickle is a bad card. I actually feel like if you're not playing Shield... Obviously, if you're not playing Shield Spikes, No Fear does nothing for you, except for being a move 2 initiative 1. But if you are playing Shield Spikes, then it's absolutely the card that you want. If you're playing more of a damage-based build, then I think you've got options to go for this. You may even consider, maybe going back for something, because, like I said, this is not particularly amazing if you are just playing like 2-player, I would say, because your other party member probably has a way of making their own element and using it. So, like, making 3 elements, I guess it's nice for you, maybe, but I don't know. It feels a bit overkill, maybe. You don't need 3 elements. Like, there's definitely some really nice combos with this, but I don't really think it's worth taking the card for those in particular. So you might consider actually taking something else. But we have been taking No Fear. Strangling Chains is low-key the best red card straight up. It combos with everything. Yeah, I mean, boatload of damage on the top and a real strong move, and the immobilize obviously is very good with this particular character. Okay, no fear. What are we bringing out for no fear? So it's basically a big top. I feel like Warrior of the Sun's probably the card to lose here. I mean, I guess maybe a little bit more immobilized is still good. Honestly, Barbaric Instincts is very meh. I gave it Barbaric Instincts, I think. I feel like having access to another Immobilize could be quite good. Because we could obviously do... We could do this and this one turn. Then potentially we could do this plus this one turn. And keep the Immobilize up, keep the shield on, keep the pressure on. Yeah, I think I prefer that. We are missing a little bit of pull, but we do have our big pull on Flying Sickle now, so it will be okay. By the way, I'm not doing CS stuff on Wednesday, right? Just want to make sure if you're missing anything when you're helping with Rove Origins this week. No, I don't think I will be. I don't think I'll be doing Crimson Scales this week. I think we might start that back up again next week. Although, I do want to do weird builds for Crimson Scales characters as well. Oh, Crimson Scales? Jaws of the Lion characters. It's been a long day. I want to start Weird Build Wednesday back up with Jaws of the Lion characters. Yeah, we just keep on replacing, I guess. Yeah, I'd like to get through Jaws. Right, Chief of Staff. Lull into Oblivion. Stun and Curse. Range 3, target 2. If either target suffers damage this round or this active effect is cancelled before the end of the round, both targets lose stun. So this is kind of an interesting effect, right? It's very powerful, of course, because you're going to be stunning and cursing a couple of enemies. But it means that you can't necessarily do any damage to them. And that can be a little bit awkward. I'm guessing doesn't combo very well with Wound. So got to be careful with that. Don't want to begin doing it on something with Wound. But in theory, if we can stun 2 things on 11 initiative here, that's good. That's very good. Very, very good. You generally don't want to be attacking the thing that you've stunned as well, like generally speaking. You'd run in, stun a couple of things, and just forget about it. Get a curse in there as well. It's very good. Very, very good. Into Oblivion indeed. Yeah. Can you damage and then stun? Yes. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I see what you mean. The wording at the top of that does make that sound like if it has. Because it says if either target suffers damage this round. Like as in, so what happens if they have suffered damage this round, but now you're stunning them? I would presume it's after you play this card, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it should work. It's an interesting idea, though. How does this interact with Wound? Well, Wound would drop the stun off. Because at the beginning of the turn, you would take wound damage, which would then remove the stun, which would then mean that you would be able to take your turn. Because, like, wound happens before you take your turn. It's like at the beginning of your turn. So I think that wound would remove this. Would remove the stun. Because the wound happens prior to there. It's like in the pre-step, essentially, of your turn, right? At 3 players, your group started mostly using bottom abilities, and you moved everyone with the bottom. So the bottom of this is you and all allies within range 2 may perform move 3. Consume Dark for +1 move. Yeah, I can see that. That's actually pretty damn good. The range 2 is a little bit... I'd say a little bit restrictive. But if you can nail it, then yeah. Very good with summoners, actually. Really, really good with summoning characters. Being able to get them to just move around to where you want them with a bottom ability. That's really good. And then you could use like Wicked Scratch Top to then just get them to attack or something. It's quite cool. Good opener. Yeah, this is a really good opener. Yeah. I think Lure to the Oblivion is obviously a very powerful effect, right? Let's have a look at the other cards. So Empowered Link. On your next 3 heal abilities, when possible, target an additional ally. And that's 3 charges, 3 XP. I heard you like heal. Heal is always going to be the worst ability, most likely. In most scenarios. I mean, there's obviously other things where some scenarios where heal is really good, and certainly that last scenario that we did with the Agents of Chaos, like, hey, being able to maybe heal 2 things with that big heal 6 would have been quite good. But is it really worth like a burn just to be able to do that? And it's when possible as well. So like how often are you going to be within range 2 of 2 people at the right time to do it? And I'm playing solo and I don't find myself always in that nice position. So it's, I feel like this is just kind of bad, but it has its uses for certain scenarios, but I do think in general it's kind of bad. Taunting Fate ×2 is pretty good. It is pretty good as long as you got Iron Helm on all your characters. Double the reward, double the risk. This is the first card that doesn't use itself if you can't use it, since the wording when possible. Yeah. So it doesn't go off unless you can do it. Absolutely. Yeah. Which does make it, I feel like that's a saving grace of the card a little bit. If this was just on your next 3 heal abilities, target an additional ally, like gain +1 target or something, it would be really hot garbage. At least it's just going to sit there until it's useful. But it does say when possible, target an additional ally, which would imply, let's say I have a heal ability. Let's say my red guard's really beaten up and I need to heal him, but everybody else is at full health. And I cannot get myself into a position where I can heal him and not be within range of somebody else, right? Like there's some weird situations when you would still be forced to use this. Because it doesn't say on your next 3 heal abilities, you may target an additional ally, which would then make it the most flexible it could be. But it says when possible, target. So if I was doing like Empowering Fate, heal 6, and some guy's at full health next to me, and the other guy needs a heal, and I do this, I would have to heal them both, or I'd have to at least spend a charge of this, right? So this is the first card. Yeah, we already answered that question. Empowered is mostly just to spam Hatchet with enough blesses low-key. What? I don't get that. Oh, you mean the bottom? Oh, sorry. Okay, move on to the bottom. Move to Bless, target self and all adjacent allies. Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Easy Bless. I thought you were on about, like, with Taunting Fate or something then. I was thinking of something I was missing, but no. Yeah, the bottom of this card, move to Bless, target self and all adjacent allies. Make ice. Very usable. Very reliable. Not bad at all. But again, you've got a situation here where you've got a card that is quite clearly much better than the other. Much better. Now, this has some really nice synergy with the Hatchet, with the demo, with any sort of damage dealing class, really. With anyone who just wants to, you know, be strengthened and draw big attacks constantly, right? But this is just so useful that why you're not going to use it. The fact it's also got Curse as well on top of it. So even perhaps you stun 2 enemies, they don't do anything, and then the other enemy draws that curse that you just put in their deck, so they don't do anything either, right? Lull is better by a lot. Yeah, I think so too. If you can consistently hit both Demo and Hatchet, it gets very spicy. Yeah, but like the thing is with Demo though, is Demo doesn't necessarily care about ×2s as much, right? Because a lot of her attacks are like plus, like attack 1 or attack 2. So realistically, the ×2 is just as good as the +2, which she has in abundance. So I feel like for her, the +2 is fine, right? And so you can just keep her strengthened. Just keep her strengthened and she's great. She's good. I don't really feel like you need to go hard on blesses. And there's a couple of big attacks, right? That can be quite nice. You know, you got extra fuel, crushing weight. You do have a few that will benefit, absolutely. But a lot of the time, +2 is good enough. Bit better when you use Master Influence. Otherwise, just a waste of blesses on the Void Warden. I mean, we do have a few... Yeah, I guess if you don't use Master... We do have a few... No, I don't think this one works with that, does it? Where is it? I don't think we're running it right now. Where's the... Gift of the Void? Yeah, it's just with us controlling the actions, yeah. Yeah, I guess if you are playing Master Influence, then this could be a thing. Sure. Yeah, it could be okay. Let's go Lull. I think it's a pretty clear choice. Or at least it's a pretty clear choice for me playing on the difficulty that I'm playing on. Also, to be clear. I like, you don't necessarily have to go for such a really, you know, harsh control card here when you're playing on +1 or below and you're just having fun. Like, if you want to take the other cards to just do crazy damage and one-shot final bosses, fair enough. Right, more heals. Lovely. Well, I think that is everything, right? I don't think we have anything to buy. Did we get another... Did they give us a second copy of the ring? They didn't, no. Just the one. Still annoyed that I only got one copy of the mana potion from that scenario. Livid. What about that text on the LOL card? What text? What, the one about them taking damage? That's fine. You just don't worry about it. You just don't target them, right? Looks like I only have one scenario left of +3. Yeah. We're now we are now like on the home stretch, if you like, of difficulty. I still think it's worthwhile having because it's just, you know, the stronger it's the stronger ability regardless, right? Much rather have it. Yeah, Lull into the Oblivion is... You got to be careful with the damage, but realistically, you probably aren't targeting the things that are stunned anyway. The whole point of stun is to take them out for a round, so you don't really have to worry about them. And it's a really good opening card when, you know, you've got Redguard wants to play Shield Spikes. You've got Hatchet wants to play the Favorite. You know, the Demolitionist doesn't know what she's doing. Maybe she's doing a ranged attack or something, I don't know. But, you know, you've got half of your team wanting a turn of just, let's do nothing for a turn. Let me play my cards. The next turn, we go. And a card like this just does it, right? So there we have it. 2 good missions in the books. Nice and easy ones for us to complete. Although I think Agents of Chaos does have some difficulty to it. You know, if you don't kind of plan for that final room and burning those cards, it can be quite difficult. It is a scenario that I think a lot of people might fail on the first time, just because if you don't have a really good understanding of what's going to happen, then you can be surprised by that. And also if you don't have like some kind of way of dealing with those snakes. But you know, there are plenty of good outs that you can have, plenty of good answers that you can have to the sort of problems that scenario kind of brings to the table, if you like. So yeah, a really good scenario. And the Gauntlet as well is actually a really interesting one. I really like this scenario because it just allows you to really mess around with all of that push and that pull and the mind control abilities as well that the Void Warden has. I've said before that I think the Jaws of the Lion characters have some of the best use of push, pull, and like mind control. They have a lot of great forced movement style abilities or forced movement kind of effects that that every single character has something that they can do in this respect, which is quite rare because actually if you look at base Gloomhaven, only like a handful of characters really get to use lots of push and pull. So I thought that was really cool and a really fun scenario to really use those mechanics, which is always a lot of fun to play with. Okay, before we wrap up, a big thank you again to all of my supporters over on Patreon and on Twitch, and Mike and Truck Driving Gamer for the legendary support. Thank you guys, incredibly kind of you both. If you want to catch me live, come over to twitch.tv/MountainQuest every Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Mondays was when I was playing Deadly, and we are kind of come to the end of that, but I will be doing Deadly stuff and Deadly challenges and things on the Monday as well. Okay, all that's left for me to say again is thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.
I think he's still, yeah.
Oh,
Scout
the
wins.
that's the blessing from Scout.
Yeah.
That's the blessing
So,
from.
Isaac, at this point, can we get your approval to add an additional attack modifier deck for allies in the digital version?